I'm guessing here that just one beer might not be enough. So what the heck, I'll get some more on deck and I'll sing a song of cheer. I'll buy the round, you make the sound, and together we'll shed a tear. I know you. Do you know me? One thing I can tell you is you've got to be free. Come together right now. Beautiful sunshine. And I wake up in the morning, beautiful sunshine. I wake up in the morning, all I see is you. Thank you very much. Well, nowadays publishing a song is like dropping a feather in the Grand Canyon and waiting to hear it hit the bottom, you know. Publishing a song these days with the internet, you have to, these days if somebody breathes in a given direction and it looks nice, they publish it. So what can I tell you? But it's available on YouTube, YouTunes, iTube, Spotify, all those things. You can get you can see these pieces. Do you want to hear my new song? Another, okay. Saying I'm dying or I failed because I cheated need not to mean you're defeated. It may be the end, but to each an amend for that which is now completed.
I don't hear all your words.
I tried to enunciate them especially.
But I have lousy hearing.
That's because you're a bit corned beef, dear.
And I hear every word.
Some of us don't hear that well.
Did everyone else hear the words?
Yes.
All right, I'm just good. I'm afraid just because you are a little bit compromised in that department is not a failing of mine. I do apologize and I feel for you tremendously. I tell you what, just for you, if you just would bear with it for a moment, I'm going to do a little bit of the version just for you. All right, here we are. Saying I love you is easy. It's a hard but a soft thing. This song requires a little bit of theatrics, I'm afraid, so I expect you're possibly used to that by now, so I shall do my very best not to disappoint. You're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know. Elton John's piano is the top. My favorite singers, Frank Sinatra and Pavarotti. My favorite piano player is Elton John and Keith Jarrett. My favorite band is the Beatles. My favorite songwriter is Billy Joel. My favorite artist is Prince. My favorite poet is Bob Dylan.
Who's the poet?
Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan!
He didn't hear you.
The guy who wrote Blowing in the Wind. I'm sorry. Michila, you forgive me? Okay. Remember that? From the movie. You realize that in that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and the guy, the famous scene with you, they're doing vidui. It's Yom Kippur. That's what's happening. They made too much money and they're doing vidui. What was it doing? What was the song we were doing? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Everybody had a good year. Everybody let the hair down. Everybody pulled the socks up. What's next? Bob Dylan, Billy Joel, Neil Diamond, Frank Sinatra. We haven't done any Frank Sinatra. You ready for your witchcraft line? Okay. 'Cause it's
Witchcraft.
that crazy witchcraft. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I bring to you and I present to you mostly the Jewish singer-songwriters from the 70s, which are Bette Midler, Bob Dylan, Neil Diamond, Frank Sinatra. I say Frank Sinatra because Irving Berlin, Gershwin, and many of the songwriters of the Sinatra songs were Jewish singer-songwriters, so he counts. And Neil Diamond, and who else have we got? Billy Joel, Bob Dylan. Songs of life, they ring from quiet steebles to distant valleys. A along the hillsides of lovers' hearts. Wow. That's Neil Diamond. That's Neil Diamond at his best. Elton John. Let's do Elton John. He's not Jewish. No, but he's gay, which is the next best thing. You know what I mean? Sensitive, artistic. Life isn't everything. There's something after life. Or life isn't everything. Isn't everything life? So he sat down with the muse upon him in a state of melancholy. Life isn't everything. Isn't everything. Isn't everything. That's Elton John's called Song for Guy. Now he called it Song for Guy. But losing everything is like the sun going down. It's like the sun going down. It's like the sun going down. It's like the sun going down. What's that? Oh no, that's not me. Thank you. That's thank you. That's Elton John. I like walking in the wind, walking in the wind, walking in the wind. Yes, I like walking in the wind, walking in the wind with. Probably not for you. I don't think this. That I borrowed from another song that I had written. Really, there's so many. I borrowed just as a theme to break up the poetry, because that song's not really a song. It's more of a piece of poetry. So I don't really want to give it a melody like you make me rock and roll, you make me take the can, you make me roll.
That's your song, right?
Thank you. Well, how are we all doing? We had a nice afternoon. The rapturous sound of applause. It keeps you company in many a lonely night. That's okay. I never give you my pillow. I only send you my invitations. I don't know, Beatles, Beethoven. I'm sorry, Beatles gonna last longer. Just saying. I mean, okay. Okay, it's good. It's good, but it's not really much to it. 1, 2, whatever happened to the life that we once knew? Always made me feel. Pay homage to my favorite songwriter. Oops.
Paul,
No, that's me. I'm Paul.
I know. They were songwriters.
Oh, am I your favorite songwriter? If you're a Billy Joel-ish fan, I'll do one of the more obscure. But you know that nothing lasts forever, and it's all been done before. But you ain't got the time to go to your old harbors anymore. I wrote a book when COVID started. When COVID started, I lost all my bookings. I lost a whole year. Within 4 days, emails came in, sorry, cancelled, sorry, cancelled. So I was watching the emails going, what's going on? Like that, if COVID doesn't kill you, this will. So I wrote a book in the time that I had on my hands. I didn't know what to do with myself. And the book is called Life is Grand Baby, Notes on Performing. Paul Kiss.
Thank you so much.
Paul Kiss. Thank you.
After you read it.
Right. Paul Kiss. Thank you very much. Turn it off. Do as you're told immediately. And turn it off and stop playing with your telephone. It's simply unacceptable. I'm sorry to focus all the attention on you, but it's really been quite disruptive. There we are, jolly good. Now, where was I? Where were we? Was everybody okay? I apologize for the tremendous shock to our trembled sensitivities. That crazy witchcraft, and although I know that it's strictly taboo, when you inspire the need in me, my heart says yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to on Amazon. It's such an ancient pitch, but one that I'd never switch. I heard a nice thing. This guy, Levi Yitzchak Nussen, has this clever insight. We were talking about people who've done things, and he knows a guy who's got this photographic memory, and every time you speak to him, he's got the answer right at the tip of his tongue, but it's a photographic memory. And I was like, wow, every time I speak to him, I feel very, like I've got nothing, like he knows so much because of this thing. And he said to me, don't feel bad. He said, there's two kinds of people in the world. There's the people who know the timetable by heart, and there's the people who took the train. Who do you want to ask? Isn't that brilliant? Thank you very much.
Absolutely. That's, thank you.
Great help. Thank you very much.
Nobody leaves when you play. You don't know that. But you don't know that people start and they're between songs and people are tiptoeing in. Here people are tiptoeing in.
They were just asking when you're coming back.
Stephanie's booked me every month, once a month.
Because they were.
Do you want me to?
I was sitting in the back, but I enjoyed your performance.
Thank you very much.
And I can sure I received a call from the Caribbean, so I had to go out and answer that. And then I came back.
Fairy tales can come true, could happen to you if you're young at heart.
Thank you so much. Thank you. 2 hours.
2 hours.
Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, great bunch, so you are. Lovely.
That's great. Give that little man a big hand because he really has been playing for us 2 hours beautifully. And we love it.